I don't think I should go on anymore. Like, is this crazy? Is this stupid what we're doing? You know, you start questioning yourself. It takes time. That's the bottom line. It does take time. And everybody's journey is different. Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to make a video which was inspired from my video that I made about how I'm getting fit and how I plan to get fit, etc., and some of my tips and things that I had learned. And on my last tip, I shared the 3 most important things you need for any kind of success. And as I was talking about those points on that video, I realized I could have gone on and on and on about them, but I didn't want to make that video too long and too focused onto those points. So I immediately was thinking I need to create a video on its own about this topic because I am so passionate about this area and I really feel like it's so true and something that I can share with you with 100% confidence that this is really like some of the 3 most important ingredients when it comes to success. Now, I'm not gonna say that those are the only things you need for success. There are so many factors that, you know, evolve around any kind of success, and anybody's success, whether that be fitness, you know, health or business or university or whatever other kind of successes there really are in this world, they're all gonna look different, you know. And I also mentioned in that video that I don't really know what success looks like because I can't imagine reaching a point where you just feel like, aha, you know, like success is there, especially when it comes to business or even fitness. At this point, I can't see like this, like, oh, that's success. You know, you might reach a point and you might feel successful, but then you have already another goal and another success to reach, you know? And that being said, I have to say that it's not like I've reached a level of success now that I can be like, okay, these 3 ingredients, that's it, that's what you need, and then you can, you know, reach it. I'm just saying that the success we have reached so far, which we're proud of, which we're happy about, which, you know, is keeps us moving on in our business, especially. Also, my recently started fitness journey, I can also 100% apply all of this into that as well, and health as well. But, you know, especially business, we're very happy where we are, but we are a startup. We are still very well aware, as good as everything is going, we still don't really know what's gonna happen. There's still a long way to go and more successes to reach. The 3 ingredients that you need for success, any kind of success, is patience, perseverance, and discipline. Those are something that you need to incorporate into your mindset, into your lifestyle in order to reach success. You obviously need passion for your industry, you need passion for your product, your brand, you need a lot of things, but those 3 things I would say in long term you need in order to reach sustainable success. Number 1 being patience. I cannot even highlight this enough. You need patience. How long it's gonna take until you've reached a level of success where you feel like you can at least breathe? Because let me tell you, the first few years of our startup, it was like, yeah, I was a pretty anxious person. It was really, like I said, it was emotionally tough because it was nerve-wracking AF to keep going and to just believe that it's going to all work out, even though it seemed like, you know, volcanoes were erupting and tornadoes were swirling on top of our startup and being like, haha, like we're gonna test you, you know? And it also just felt like such a long time. And I mean, when you're in such a difficult period of time, whether that be personally or in business, obviously as well, you know, if you have like hard times emotionally, you know, time seems to go like so slow. It's just like, can this be over already? Like, can this now stop, please? And it can be hard to be patient. You know, you become so impatient. It's like, okay, we need to get this success right now. We need to get there right now. I'm not taking this anymore. Like, this is it. You know, you have these moments and you start to even maybe tell yourself that, you know, am I doing everything right? Like, I don't think I should go on anymore. Like, is this crazy? Is this stupid what we're doing? You know, you start questioning yourself. It takes time. That's the bottom line. It just takes time. And everybody's journey is different. Please remember that. I hope if you've been reading success stories from entrepreneurs who say they have had success after a year or half a year, those stories exist and they're beautiful. Let that inspire you. Let that motivate you. But if that's not your story, that's also normal. That is not our story, you know? You will look back and think, you know, we made it through it. Let's go to the second ingredient that you need for any kind of success. And this has so much to do with what I've already said with patience, and that is perseverance, guys. Yes, you need perseverance. You're not going to see results immediately. You are going to have those tornadoes and volcanoes exploding in front of your face, trying to ruin everything and making your mind go crazy and questioning absolutely everything you've ever done and thinking, whoa, like, what the F am I doing actually, you know? And you might have failures, you might have real lows within your business. You might not see progress. That's also one thing that can be so frustrating, especially like thinking about fitness. You might be in a plateau area where nothing seems to be progressing, and that can happen with your business as well. If you just feel like you're in the same level, you know, nothing is getting better and nothing is getting worse even. Let me tell you, I feel like plateau and nothing happening is worse than, you know, things maybe going a little bit badly for a while, because at least when things are moving, I feel like something's happening, you know, and I can learn from something at least. I don't think I know of any startup story where it's just like, yeah, things were easy and, you know, we just persevered. That's not what perseverance is. Perseverance is things happening that you don't want them to happen. They're not going your way. You're not, you know, seeing the results you want to from the efforts that you're putting into yet going on, or everything in the world trying to show you that this is not the right decision, or, you know, I don't know, like so many things can happen, and yet you persevering and moving on no matter what. No matter what, you need to keep going. Do not give up, even if it might seem like so much easier to give up, and quite honestly, yes, it probably would be, but persevere. If you persevere, if you can get through those hard moments, you're going to learn lessons that are so valuable that in the future, you're just going to win from them. They're just going to give you successes and something good. Trust me. Number 3 thing is my word of the year. This is why I feel like this is an ingredient for success, and that is discipline. You need to be disciplined. You know, if you are working for yourself, or if you have a project of your own, I know how exciting it can be to work on that project for the first month or 2, or maybe even half a year. You know, the beginning phase is always more excited when you have this idea and you're like, yeah, let's go for it, let's do this. You know, putting as an example my fitness journey, you know, I decided like I'm gonna get more into this now. You know, obviously it might be that right now is even more fun, that it's gonna be maybe in 6 months, or I don't know, that there might come a time where I'm just like maybe not feeling it that much. And in those moments especially, you need discipline. You need to just, you know, keep going. You need to do what you're doing, and you need to have your goal in mind and understand that that is the number 1 priority. And in order to get there, you need to be disciplined. If you need to wake up earlier to get your work done before you go to your normal day-to-day job, you need to do it. If you have planned to work 8 hours on a specific project on a Sunday, then be disciplined enough to do it. If you do not have the discipline to do what you tell yourself that you need to do, if you make a plan, if you decide to do anything, you need to be disciplined enough to do it. It's as simple as that. You know, it feels almost silly talking about it, but that's what it takes, discipline. And I need to tell myself this all the time. And this year I am practicing that discipline muscle, because I feel like last year especially, I mean, I know I'm disciplined in so many areas, but there are still areas where I need to be even more disciplined. I've met some people who might have certain goals, and they always say, yeah, I wanted to wake up earlier, but I ended up sleeping in and didn't get the work done. And it always almost breaks my heart a little bit. That happens to everyone. That obviously happens to me too. That's just human being. But if it happens again and again and again, it just crosses my mind to think like, why are you not disciplined enough to do this? Like, why, if you need to wake up early or need to wake up at all on a Sunday and get that work done, why are you not being disciplined enough to do it? It just blows my mind sometimes, you know? So I think in certain areas I am definitely disciplined enough, but you know, without that discipline, without waking up from Monday to Friday, going to the office, getting work done, having my routine, especially on those days that you don't feel like it, when you have a headache, when you have period pains or whatever, obviously take care of yourself, love yourself. I am very, very strict and kind of tough on myself, I suppose, and I'm sure that's not good, so that's not something I want to teach you. I do try and push myself through those days when I feel like I can't anyway, and be disciplined enough to do it, especially when there is no choice. And quite honestly, our small team, our small startup, there is almost never a choice. I have to show up. That's just not a question. Just like in any other job, there usually is not a choice to whether or not to show up. And that's just my kind of discipline that I need to implement at this stage of the project. You know, like maybe one day we're gonna be in a different stage of the project and I can really, you know, take those days off and really care for myself. And obviously that's wonderful and that's beautiful. But we are on our startup phase. This is absolutely no time to be like, oh, you know, it hurts and I'm going, you know, that was never an option when I worked at a cafe or at a corporate or big company. That was never an option. You know, I showed up. It's so important. That was my video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was really fun for me to talk about those 3 points more in depth. I hope you can see how passionate I am about those. I just think they are so, so important. So I hope you guys could take something away from this video. I hope you guys are not giving up on your goals. I hope you guys are not being impatient. I hope you guys are not giving up because things seem difficult. I hope you guys are practicing that discipline muscle. Even if you haven't reached it until now, don't give up, persevere, keep going, you guys. I know this year can be amazing if it hasn't seemed like it started out well, and if it has, all the more reason to keep going. So yeah, just super excited for you guys. I'm super excited for Kia.c.Charlotte, our business, and also, you know, fitness and health wise, because that's something big for me this year as well. So I'm just excited, you guys. If you can't tell, I'm excited. I'm gonna go now, stop blabbering. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'm super excited to see you guys in my next one. Until then, you guys, moin moin.